Today we're going to read Zoom by the author Trish Cooke. Hurricane Kieran and Rush Around Rhea were brother and sister. Trouble was, they were always in a hurry. They just could not keep still. They never walked anywhere. They always ran everywhere. Zoom! Zigga, 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 zoom! They ran to the bathroom in the morning. Whee! Ran for their breakfast. Chomp, 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 chomp. Can you make these noises? They ran from their friends in the park. Help! Catch me! You can't catch me! They ran just for the sake of running. Yo! Do you love to run? They love running everywhere, don't they? No wonder they're called Hurricane Kieran and Rush Around Rhea. They ran upstairs. And they ran back downstairs. Whoops! Up and down. They ran on the spot. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. They ran around and around and around and around. Woo-wee! On the roundabout. Trouble was, they only stopped when it was time for bed. Phew. But come the morning, they would start all over again. Is that like you? Do you like to run around everywhere? It's so good to run. It's good exercise. Zoom! Ah! Zigga, 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 zigga. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Whee! Help! Can't catch me. Ho, 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 ho. Yow, yow. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Phew. Uh-oh. Oops. Woo-wee. Can you remember what all those noises were for? Some was when they were having their breakfast, some on the roundabout, running on the spot, zooming up the stairs and back down again. Then, one day, Hurricane Kieran fell and he cut his knee and he cried and he cried and he cried. And then he stopped crying and he tried to run again. But he couldn't because it hurt. So he sat down again. But Rush Around Rhea didn't wait for him. She just carried on running. Oh, I hope Hurricane Kieran is okay. I don't think Rush Around Rhea saw that he tripped over. I can't believe he stopped running. It must have hurt a lot. Let's see. And he watched and he watched, but he couldn't join in. Rush Around Rhea carried on rushing around without him. It didn't matter to her that he couldn't join in, least not at first. But then Hurricane Kieran found something else to do, something he had to sit quietly to do, something which might meant no running around, something he had to think about. He's got to stop and think now. What's he thinking about, do you think? So when Rush Around Rhea rushed around, Kieran didn't notice. He was too busy painting pictures. Painting hurricane pictures. Wow, that looks good fun. He's got lots of paint pots, lots of paper out on the kitchen floor. And he's painting hurricane pictures. Do you know what a hurricane is? You better find out if you're not sure. He didn't have to zoom to make a hurricane now. All he had to do was mix the paint and he could make a proper zoom on the paper. First red, then blue, then orange, then green, and purple, and yellow, and brown, and black. And Rush Around Rhea kept rushing back to see what Kieran was up to. Then Rhea took a paintbrush and painted a rush. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. They're using their paintbrushes whoosh, and having lots of fun with them. So, with rushes and hurricanes, the paper got wetter. And after a few days, Hurricane Kieran got better. Better enough to run around again with Rhea. If they wanted to. I think they quite like to paint now. They've gone from running and running and running and running and rushing around. And now they like to run around sometimes and paint other times. What are your two favourite things to do? Is it painting? Is it rushing around? Or is it reading books? Is it playing with your toys? Can you think of your two favourite things you like to do? Like Kieran and Rhea from the story. See you next time.